want to show you how to do my signature dishes, which is chicken tikka biryani. It's a 3-process dish. First process, you've got to have the rice ready. You've got to know how to make pilau rice, which I can show you, which is on the website. If you look at rice section, you'll find how to make the pilau rice. You use that rice because that's the rice that they use in the restaurants to make the biryanis. So you've got the rice, which is already in demonstration or displayed on the rice section, and I'm going to show you how to make the chicken tikka, the first stage of the biryani. The way you marinate the chicken tikka is you need 2 to 3 spoons of yogurt, you need 2 spoons of my tikka mix, which is included in the signature dishes. Okay, you need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Put it all in a pan, mix it up with a whisk, and then dunk your chicken in, and just make sure it's all covered over nicely. Okay, you can probably get a lot more chicken in there, probably another 500 grams at least. Okay, so this is what you do, and you let that marinate for a little while. This has been marinating for about 10 or 12 minutes, and what I've done is I've actually put it on a very low heat to simmer. I'm cooking it in a pan in a hob with a lid, so it cooks and doesn't lose the moisture. As you can see, it's cooked now. It's cooked, it's lovely. There you go. All we need to do is actually put it in a tray to cool it off now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the chicken. Remember, cutting them like that, about just under a centimetre. Okay. Now, at this stage, if it's not totally 100% cooked, it doesn't matter. If it's a little bit soft, it doesn't matter because it's going to get cooked again. This is heated up nicely. Okay. Make sure you don't put any water into the pan with the oil, otherwise it'll spit back and you'll burn yourself. So please be careful. Okay, oil. Just take it off the heat, because what we don't want to do is make the oil too hot and possibly burn anything that's there. There you go. Just lace the pan. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to add the ginger, and we're going to add the garlic, and we're going to add the onions. Alright, this is what we're going to add with salt. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw in the peppers, because I want them to be cooked, but not too cooked. And remember, the chicken is already 95% cooked. It should be 100%, but 95% cooked to this lot here anyway. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add, this is probably about half a tablespoon equivalent. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons equivalent, which is in here measured out, of the tikka biryani mix. Okay, there you go, see it? And then you add the chicken in. That's the chicken tikka. Okay, see? I'm used to the restaurant, and that's why I have to do this, but it works wonderful anyway. This is great, look at that. This has been cooking and frying for about 2.5 minutes now. Alright, from me putting the actual spices in there and the chicken in, it's about 2.5 minutes. It's really had time to let the flavours out and get into the chicken. And now we're going to put in the rice. Now the rice itself is a pilau rice, which is on the website. You don't have to buy any kits or anything else to make the pilau rice. You can make the pilau rice using the ingredients that you find you have in and around your house, or perhaps just get from the local shop. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put coriander on that. Okay. Leave it there for about 30 seconds. Wow, look at that. Chicken tikka biryani, Naz's signature dish. Chicken tikka biryani, the kit. This is as good as the restaurants. It is, in fact, it's probably better than the restaurants because you used everything that you've made yourself. Look at that, see, that's why you see non-stick works wonderfully well. Look at that biryani. This is a chicken tikka biryani, restaurant style. That will do, serve 2 people. If we want to present this, I guess this is the way we would actually do it. All the decorational ideas and things like that, you can actually get it on our website. We've got a dedicated page on how to do decorations and everything else, where I'm showing you how to make all of these beautiful decorations. Now you can make these, they're not that difficult to make, but you can make these. It does show them on the website. I do show you how to make them. Now do you remember when we cooked our chicken tikka on the hob. We used this pan here and we cooked it, and we didn't want to cook it too much or dry it out too much. Why? Is because we didn't want for this stuff to dry out, because we need this for the masala sauce. Now it's very easy to make a masala sauce. All you need to do is put that in a pan. There's about 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. I'm going to put sugar to taste, which is about half a teaspoonful, not a great deal, and of course I'm going to put is cream. I've got double cream here. Now you can use single cream, you can use single cream, you can use double cream. In fact, you can use a bit of cream, a bit of yogurt mixed in together. What you do is you mix it in like so, and you just gently simmer it. A little bit of water won't do any harm, and just mix it in. And gently simmer. Right, this has been simmering now for about 4 minutes, I would say. There you go. Wow, look at that. And that's your restaurant masala sauce. I'm going to empty it out there, like so. It will thicken up, I can assure you it will thicken up in a minute or two. Chicken tikka biryani masala sauce. There you go. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Naz's video presentation. And what I'm going to do is show you how to make the chicken balti. I'm going to use 1 kilo of chicken. It says 700, but I'm going to use 1 kilo of chicken. And all you need to do is, if you're going to use slightly more, just add an extra spoon of the masala or the spice, and it should compensate for it. I'm going to add the oil. I've got the pan on here for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. I've got about 4 tablespoons of oil here. I'm just lacing the pan like so. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is add the garlic. Now, of course, you can do this without the garlic or the ginger, but because all of our spices have got everything in it that you need. However, I would prefer to put fresh garlic and ginger because you can't beat the stuff. Okay, so garlic and ginger. Okay, put the onions in like so. All right, and I'm going to take it off the heat a minute because I don't want to burn it. I said it once, I've said it 100 times. If you burn this mix, it's very, very bitter. It's very bitter. You just have to get rid of it and start again because it'll ruin everything else. So we need to let that simmer for about 2 minutes. Then we can come back to it. All right, there you go. Have a look at this now. This has been about 2.5 minutes and it's starting to sort of burn to the sides, but this is fine, there's no problems with that. So when it starts going black, that's when you've got to start worrying about. Alright, add the salt. These are tiny little spoons, so don't be alarmed when you see me putting 2 spoons in there, because it's equivalent to 1 teaspoonful really at the end of the day. Alright, just slowly move it around. Alright, tomato puree. I'm going to add that now. This is 1.5 tablespoons full, not much more than that. Okay, let's use this. That's 1, and I believe this is 2, so I'm going to put that in. That's roughly about 2.5 spoonful, and this is a really nice balti mix. Really, really nice balti mix. It smells amazing. The aroma is pukka. I'm going to put the chicken in the pan. I'm going to add a little bit of water because I don't want it to burn. This is probably about 3 or 4 fluid ounces, so it doesn't start burning in the bottom. All right, so it can start mixing the whole stuff, and I'm going to put the lid on it, and gently simmer this now. Oh God, look at that puff of smoke on there. It's been cooking now for about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's more or less cooked now. All I need to do is add the peppers, the onions, the cube peppers and the onions. All right, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put the lid on for another minute or two. Okay, and we'll come back to it in about a minute. Okay, don't go away. Right, we've been doing this for about a minute or two. There, it's those are the peppers, the onions, and everything else with the drumstick, the balti. I want us to add some moisture to him. Okay, that's just needs to be simmering for about 10 minutes now. That's all the water and everything else added on, everything done, and just need to simmer it away, and that'll be fine. It's been simmering about 10 minutes. Let's have a look what it looks like. Whoa! Look at that! Wow. That's a nice balti. Okay, I think it's about time that we can add the coriander and we can add the tomatoes. This is ready. Okay, if we let this simmer for another few minutes, got a beautiful balti. Oh, check me out. Okay, this is done now. This is ready to serve. Everything is, we'll take it off the flame. Everything is cooked. Okay, and let me serve it for you. There you go, let's have a look at this now. Now remember, this will probably do you for 4 or 5 people. Alright, depending on your appetite. Chicken balti using drumsticks and Naz's restaurant style balti kit with pilau rice, which is again a restaurant style pilau rice made at your home, a restaurant style balti made at your home, exactly as would be in a restaurant. Enjoy.